What's up? The whole team.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and we've got the Chargers' athletic corner, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Chargers and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
This is crazy, dude.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
A good game there on first down. That run will get him 7 up to the 32-yard line. They'll outbreak from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Archer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Archer. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. The Chargers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now...
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here now the Cowboy offense on the field to get their first crack at it. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. A give to Gibson running right. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day camp, the regular season, ball security comes up, the second sentence of the coach's address.
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On second down now, Nobles. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Archer. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw. Archer. And now the ball comes loose. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over
Oh my God.
fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Hey, listen, check that. Alert, alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll go again with Gibson. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in a victory over Arizona.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
On first down, Nobles. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nobles. And he maneuvers up the middle.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is insane.
The last run got 3. Now here's
Don't listen to Joe Rogan about anything for information because you're not going to get anything from that.
Diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Now Archer on 3rd down. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run on first down. Nobles. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So this drive spans 7 plays and a 9-yard run on the end of it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Back to throw is Archer. Throwing to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Sony thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now a man open him down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. And not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And able to get this out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here, a long way to go. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, right back to Gibson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Archer. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Offside, Ethan.
Dude, these house plants,
easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Understand.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but that was so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Webb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. One more time with Gibson. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So they get the turnover in press territory to drive Skulls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defensive trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards remain for second down. Back to throw. Archer throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off play action. Archer. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Archer. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We get things started up at MetLife Stadium. The Titans in town to take on Gang Green. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter. The Jets looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Bears trying to hold on and claim victory. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Chargers. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd and 11. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. They've got good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
This is completely
Back to
legal, by
throw
the way.
now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Bush. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Martin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin.
DeAndre
by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Nobles. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Complete. This is Lewis. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Archer on 1st down. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Nobles. And some space here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, wow.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
You can tell she's from New England. You can tell she's from New England. I saw
costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Okay, so I'm not the smartest person in the world, but
On 2nd down, a run
there's
with
these
Gibson.
MAGA people. I say that you have the frontal cortex of a house plant, and then they get mad at me and they get mad at me and be like, "Stop calling me names. I'm not a cortex."
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
I don't know how to respond to that. I said, you have the frontal cortex. You have the frontal cortex. You have the frontal cortex. I said, you have the frontal cortex. I said, you have the frontal cortex of a houseplant.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
He said, okay, stop calling me names. I'm not a cortex. I'm like, I don't even know how to respond to that. He's like, doesn't it sound smart? And I'm like, no. I think you just, I don't know. You out-dumbed me. It's like, you said something so stupid I don't know how to respond.
And he stopped immediately there.
The frontal cortex is the front part of your brain. It's the part of your brain that's responsible for understanding simple information. Like why things are bad, why things could be good. Understanding how things work. That comes from the frontal cortex. Like, my frontal cortex is,
they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6.
Like,
This will be 3rd and 6.
like,
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
and then there's some people who's like, I don't have a frontal cortex. I'm like,
So now one of the biggest
you're
kicks
proving
of the
my
night
point.
is forthcoming. And he'll
Like,
be kicking into the
okay,
wind in the
fine,
fourth
you
quarter
don't.
now. And this
That's
one
it.
is right
That's it, fine, you don't have a
down
frontal
the middle.
cortex.
Take
Yeah,
this one out.
probably.
Now
Like,
one-score game at 20 to
yeah, buddy,
13.
you win.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time
Yeah, you won.
remaining, and
You're
there's
right.
enough time
You
to
won.
get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
But you're right.
There again is
You don't
the
have a
running
frontal
back
cortex.
as he trots onto the field.
And
He's
they sit
already
there and
hit
do
pay dirt twice. He's
research
up
about
over
what a
100
frontal
yards.
cortex is, and then
He
they're
is
like,
feeling
hey,
good.
you were mean to me. Like,
It's
no,
just
you were
simply
mean to
a
yourself.
long
You said
day.
you don't have a frontal
Everything
cortex.
coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a
MAGA
grin on his
people
face
are
every
weird.
time his number is called. 'Cause he doesn't feel like there
MAGA
will be
people
any
are
long
like,
yardage plays, nothing but big
they-
time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And given 4 yards there, it'll be
they are
2nd and
ignorant.
6.
They are very good trouble. MAGA people are ignorant. Alright? So, I was talking to this person who was MAGA to try to figure out why this person was MAGA or whatever, for whatever reason. Right? And then,
So after the second down incompletion, they'll
just
come up now
blubbering
against a 3rd and
nonsense.
6.
And then it got to the point where I was like, I was trying to explain things. He was like, no, you're just doing this. You're just saying this. You're just making up stuff. And then I say, you have the frontal cortex of a houseplant. And they was like, I'm not a
Really
cortex.
increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
How do I respond to
A
that?
41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense.
How do I respond to somebody saying I'm not a cortex?
After the field goal last time, see what they can get here.
So dumb.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kelly. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Hey, alert, alert.
Gibson again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bush. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they don't get anything out of that completion. I guess when you roll out of the pocket like he did there to the left, if you're going to throw it, you better gain some yardage.
Now, can you just hear the old school coaches right now? You threw it for no yards. They don't want the ball in the air unless something positive is going to happen downfield. In that case, they'd rather have the quarterback try to run it himself. Just take care of the ball. If nothing else, just slide and get down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3, and I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times
The white people who have a problem with like, what are y'all talking about?
4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Archer now throwing on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying,
what?
Why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Platypi.
And they'll let the quarterback
Is it not platypi?
I thought. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something
I like
happen.
it. It doesn't go perfect.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll try the option right here on third down. He can only manage to take this thing to the 38. Well shy of the first down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. So now the Cowboys down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute 50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
Yeah, bring him up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. He's back to throw.
There's a bunch of people in the comments who don't even get that joke.
It's Webb. And he'll have a pass midfield to the 40.
Platypus build. No platypus. The platypus. No.
That's Webb. Touchdown.
No.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
No. Okay, so I have to at least get into field goal range. I have to at least get a field goal range.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. LA readies for its next possession. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this
so stupid.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend. I mean, it's not my business, but
better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
oh no.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he'll go down at the 28. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime.
What?
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I hiked the ball. You can't.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we have free football overtime.
Oh my God. I didn't know you could do that.
This is exactly
He hiked the ball. He called timeout.
because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here.
Like he hiked the ball. He
Overtime
went to go
rules
kick it, but they
remind us how this
called
goes.
timeout. Just
Okay,
because when I
so in
was
the
kicking.
past, we had
Like, what is
sudden
going
death.
on?
First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out the game?
Whites.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter.
Wait, what are we talking about? What the heck?
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Now their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nobles. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What are we talking about?
Nobles pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Operating from the gun. Archer. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They'll set up to throw. He finds Ross. Right side, it's complete.
It's not cool about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-and-guess situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. On the move past the 40. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff for Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once more, Gibson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Oh, it's
2
gonna
minutes
win.
left in this overtime session,
They're gonna
and
win.
still all tied. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Please go for it.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Cowboys, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they will hit the road next week for a date with a...
She said, oh, we know.
That be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you did upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest. Mention me. Them bands I want to switch me. 15 minutes, went next to me. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like it. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the enemy. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 101 ain't no comparing me. Okay.
Whoa. What are we talking about?
They working like the red dude. Red got them doing. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. It's people that wake up.
It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got the Chargers' rangy cornerback, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Chargers and the Vikings on Monday Night Prime Time.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, it's a good Week 9 matchup here on a Monday night between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. Brandon Gardner alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Chargers coming into play. This is one of those games that old school guys dream about.
Absolutely, and count me among those guys because we got the #1 rushing offense in the league taking on the #1 defense in the league. And that, to me, says this is going to be a hard-hitting game. There's going to be one in the trenches. Partner, I'm already taped up. Maybe you and I should pad up for this one.
Stop. No. What?
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
And it'll be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is. Because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game.
He's so weird.
Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right
What
direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted.
What are you talking about?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to run down the numbers. There he goes. Pass the
This is nice.
Touchdown, LA.
That's nice.
Right there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt.
That right there is my that's my running back.
And it seems like it goes right out the window.
When you let my running back loose, that's what he can do.
Now for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
I'm watching a guy by the name of Good Trouble on whatchamacallit. He's a live streamer who mostly does political stuff, but then like it veered off into a weird conversation because he has into like trying to be whatchamacallit for a sex toy company or whatever. It's like, what is going on? That's the context of me laughing. This guy's in Good Trouble. People said it could be Wood Trouble. Like, stop.
And get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense. Get things going and see how things settle in. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 22 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here. No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody from running down from the backside. They're at the kids' table. Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, man, that's what you're supposed to do. I've had better. Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now back to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher. They find some open field here. Yeah, he will go out.
I'm telling you, man, this man is unstoppable. This man is unstoppable.
For the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And it is still early.
He already has over 100 yards, and it's like 5 minutes to go. Out of 5 out of 9 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And we've still got 3 quarters to go.
On 1st down, Fisher. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A good run, got 7 on
This man is insane, dude. This man is crazy. This man is scary.
Fisher. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On 2nd down, it's Fisher. And maybe a measure of revenge.
See, they're picking up on my guy.
But this time they get him behind the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and 1st downs early, not fighting just
oh my God.
to scrimmage, as we saw right there.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They begin the drive with Williams.
Actual tools are
gets us up over the 15-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Ferguson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Right back to Ferguson. And he's going to get this across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw to the sideline.
Whoa.
What a catch there.
Hey, yo.
But he was able to get the feet down complete. 2nd and 7.
Whoa.
From the 34. Ferguson up the middle.
Oh.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game. But this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Used to have a big tool downstairs.
And that's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, stay in the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He said, "My big pulls are downstairs." I'm like, did you just hear what you said? That doesn't.
Yards, but no more than that. Second down. Williams going to get it again on second down. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Back to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Now we're talking about that, son.
Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter.
He
said, send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
He said.
It's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early
just say fridge
shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well on the field across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, we put it on him for a big play and a first down.
151 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The Chargers at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better 1 play here, 1 play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is keep your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
A throw over the middle, take it in.
Meyer Price follows you.
Right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, we're gonna move on because I don't know any of these people.
To throw again, and that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Last of Us.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Dude.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field.
You were here for 6-6.
Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And it goes out
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for ruining it. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Coach. I think it's
What are we doing?
Okay with them just kicking the extra points as well.
Here's Archer to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Now, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher.
He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback.
Yeah, what difference does it
He's
make?
trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 171 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down now, it's Fisher. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. run on first down. Fisher, and he finds his way in for a Charger touchdown.
He's gotten so many,
Great effort there.
he's gotten so many yards. He deserves a touchdown.
His third on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good to make it 17-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Vikings now heading onto the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Have you played Life is Strange? Those games are fun. Those are pretty fun.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Cool.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over at that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because they're
focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him. And, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Why are you following
He'll keep
me?
it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Dolphins still very much in the playoff picture here at the halfway point as they up their record to 5-3 with the win. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Corey Davis, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally,
Have you played
let's get up to
any of the
place they
Persona
call
games?
Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are making a strong play to be postseason bound come January as they run their mark to 7-2 with the victory. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Vikings. And even though they've got work to do on the scoreboard, their running game has been solid. Over 100 yards rushing in that first half.
Meanwhile, for the halftime over, no problem with us. We skip
I need
right
to pick
the
up.
third
I need to pick
quarter
up
and continue
Persona.
this mid-season contest. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
What time
back
is it?
for quarter number 3.
Okay, so after this game, I'm going to try to download The Last of Us. Duh.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Takes it at the 7.
No.
And a nice return sets
That's
them
funny.
up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well,
I need to pick back up
what they did in
Persona.
the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
2nd and 9 now.
What do you mean similar?
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he slips up past the
Ghost of
45
Tsushima's
before
good,
being
yeah.
tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Why do you compare?
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there.
I need him.
First down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first
Black
downs,
Christmas
keep the
Farm.
clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
Okay, so what time is it? 2:24 a.m. Okay, so after this game, I'm going to try to play some more Persona because I do need to get back into Persona.
Losing yardage back at the
Because I
48-yard line. And it appears
Because
we
I
have the
haven't
Chargers shaken up on that
played
last
Persona
play.
in a while.
More from LA in a moment. The Vikings
Like
send out
what?
their punter.
It's
As
been
he's on to
6
punt
or
for the
7
4th time
months
tonight.
since I last played Persona 5. I need to get back on it. And that's going into the end zone. Thank
And
you.
he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It
Thank
hits at
you.
the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, Markel
So
Archer.
here are
We're
the
going to
Chargers
need
to take over. They're
you
trying to
to
get
not
back
throw
on
any more
track. They had the
interceptions.
loss
Because
last week to the
interceptions
Dallas Cowboys. The
are
good news,
bad.
they got the lead
As
right
an
now.
NFL quarterback, you should know that.
Now Archer
As one of the
throwing
best
on
quarterbacks
first
in the
down.
league, you should
Throwing it
know
to
that.
Jackson, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted.
Why do I do this to
We need go
myself?
out there and make something
Why
happen.
do I do this to myself? I have no idea.
No going for 2. They'll kick the
I have no
ball
idea why I do this to myself.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
I have no idea why I do this to myself. I just spoken into existence. I'm like,
Navigating his way into
as
the
an
end zone
NFL
for the
quarterback and
touchdown.
one
So
of the
they throw
best in the
pick
league,
six, they'll
you
get
should
another
know that
shot at it now as
it's
this
bad.
one's
And then
in the
when I
air.
said that,
From a couple
interception,
yards deep, he'll bring
good
it
lord.
out of the end zone.
Ah,
And he'll take it up past the 25.
I can't remember the last time I scored. I can't remember the last time I scored off of a kickoff return. I like doing that because it's like, yeah, come catch me.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver.
Fisher's about to score another massive touchdown.
For a Charger touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame.
Look at this. He's just running. He's got the whole team after.
Each run has been more spectacular than the last.
He's just running. Y'all want to see his stats and how much he's ran? He's ran probably a good bit. We're gonna do Chargers. He drank a good bit, I'm sure. Wow. Okay, so 24 carries, 266 yards. This is crazy. 266 yards. $266 is crazy.
Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point.
Okay, so throughout the years, I want to get Archer on the all-time for rushing yardage list, like on the all-time list. And it's like, I need at least 16,000 yards. So, like, I don't know. I'm going to check it again. Like, career yardage.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to
the fact that I make it to the playoffs almost every year helps a lot.
Down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point
And I just bought the
deficit.
PlayStation 5 version of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Williams. And
You mean a Minotaur?
to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They try the left side here with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
The Last of Us. Oh my gosh. So many people did not know the Last of Us. It's crazy. Whose game is this? Whose game is this? It's The Last of Us, obviously.
But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over
One of the
11-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you know.
Have you ever played A Plague's Tale?
Job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a game.
Back to throw is Archer, looking to throw on 2nd down. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Archer. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense,
so
just playing not to lose.
I don't feel like explaining in text what.
This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe.
I really don't feel like explaining what a plague's tale is in text, right?
On 2nd down.
I don't know what that is. It's a game. I said, have you played a Plague's Tale? I'm watching this. Somebody playing the last one. I said, have you ever played the Plague's Tale? And he said, no, I don't even know what that is. It's a game. I don't, like, it's a game set in, like, I think 13th century England. Or somewhere over there. And
his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
It's set in like 13th century England, I think, and it's about the Black Plague.
On first down, Fisher. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
What is the setting of A Plague's Tale, Innocence? – 14th century Aquarian. Oh, France. A Plague's Tale is a game set in 14th century France, I think, and it's about the Black Plague. It's a really good game.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Fisher, and he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense
So many bricks around.
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle.
You can only clickers. You can only stealth kill a clicker if you have a shiv.
Give him a... carry there, 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle they go. It's Fisher. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Yeah, you can only stuff kill a clicker if you have a shiv.
Need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
This man tried to kill a clicker without a shiv. Like, you're gonna die every single time, bruh.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
You switch to your melee weapon by pressing square. I think it's square.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Takes it at the 7.
Who's Tara?
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
What?
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
I'm helping somebody play what you call it. That's another interception. That time that's by DeAndre Akeem.
This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses.
I'm helping somebody with this is the first playthrough, and I'm helping somebody who is they're streaming on TikTok The Last of Us, and this is the first time they're playing it, and I'm like, it's like, How do you switch to melee weapon?
They'll start this drive out on the
By
ground.
pressing square. That's how you do it.
For a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Is it safe to say that we won this game? Whoa.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Fisher. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. As the drive continues, it's a first down. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
No, you are supposed to boost her up. See,
if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy. But they practice
I want people to have an authentic playthrough and figure things out themselves, but I don't like it. I don't like it when.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger.
If I'm being too hand-holdy, let me know.
Throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
If I am being too hand-hold, if I'm helping too much, okay, cool.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff.
If I'm helping people, let me know. I don't want to ruin the game for you. I'm not going to spoil it. I just want to help.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's a need for a Charger first down.
Like, I like helping people play the game. Like, I like people figuring things out, but I don't want people to, get frustrated with the game and never pick it up again.
Up the middle they go. Fisher. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
I say that because I know people are funny about helping. It's like, let me figure it out. But like, I just don't want people to get frustrated with me.
Told me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two-show pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
I can't wait to see his where he fights him.
Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 11.
That's ball game.
He's intercepted.
DeAndre, okay. DeAndre. Motherfucking king. DeAndre King, the GOAT. The greatest cornerback of all time. DeAndre King, number 20. Look at that.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team
after this game
did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. But maybe
after
some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After this game, I'm going to look at his overall stats because that he's had a lot of career interceptions.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
What?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
What's happening? What? Oh yeah, there's a board. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you use that. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Vikings. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The extra point up and good. And the lead down to 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,
Archer didn't really do a lot in this game. It was mostly the defense and
they show out.
So
Fisher.
For the Chargers, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year.
Ugh.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base.
I need to see what kind of whatchamacallit he has.
Throw my name, King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style. On elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters. This ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight. I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a place that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly imitated. I ain't flattered. I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it. Oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam. I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much?
Cornerback. This is all time. There we go.
Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it.
Okay. Like I said.
Wrist drip like a mango, fingertips like I'm Thanos, knocking those down no bangles. Without a Kango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy. I need a brace. I am money. I guess the world is just a safe combination needed. Not a coca key. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it. Smoking out the competition, pouring up. We undefeated. What you heard, let's hear we eating, talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad, pull it like parades on the parades, extra with a slab, pay what it cost for the tail, extra
Legacy.
with the band, young Cruiser King, better add extra on the. I go extra to be great, I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake, I got extras on the plate, I go extra every day, I got extras on the way.
I don't know what that is. Hold on. What? Okay. NFL records. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I need at least 16,000 yards, rushing yards. Don't spoil it. Yards. 10 touchdowns. Okay, defensive interceptions. $116 career interceptions. That is insane. The guy in second place played for the Vikings. That was 81. That is crazy. 116 interceptions. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Nah, what's the game? No. Four Locos and what? I love Four Loko. We got a Siri, what time is it? 3:02 a.m. Okay, cool. I can wait for Persona 5 to. I forget. I'm not playing that game right now. Bill Nye, the science guy. Still not a science show. Whoa, whoa. That doesn't make it right, though.